I hope it's working. I don't know. We're gonna do some live drilling tonight. If anybody hops on here, maybe they will, maybe they won't. Oh. See if anybody's tuning in. Hey, what's going on? So once maybe a couple more people hop on here, I'll give a little bit update what's going on. You guys see what's that back there? Yeah. Well, we got to get a couple things addressed tow rig wise before we get really cracking on sanding on the new bed so I can paint it. Really just got to have that good pressure. Okay, we got enough people chiming in now. 37 of you guys? Oh, here we go. Oh, nice. You just got a new common rail. That's nice. What's up, Decent Garage? Okay, so I'm going to do a little bit of an update because I actually have quite a few videos I've already edited, and they're up on YouTube. Just you guys haven't seen them because I haven't hit go. Been too busy. Today, if you guys saw Instagram's post, we finished a job, and I've just been hauling all kinds of stuff around, getting prepped to get some other stuff done. But on the way home, I stopped off. I don't know if you guys will even recognize that bed out there, but it is actually in super, super good condition. It was a parts rig I had a couple years ago, and I gave the bed to my buddy, because back then I didn't even think too much, I didn't even think anything of it. Now, to buy one of those beds is super expensive, but he had a problem with his truck, and he parked it 3 years ago, so that bed has literally been sitting on the truck for 3 years, not running, driving, anything. He went over there today at noon, threw a battery in it, cleaned it all out, messed around with it for a couple hours, finally got it running so I could drive it up on the trailer and bring it home so I could snatch the bed off of it. And I was about to put the bed in here and start sanding on it tonight because it's still got nice paint on it, so I think I can get away with a little scratching spray. And watching 5 years ago before, oh yeah, man, back in the day, working at my dad's house in the carport. But anyway, I was about to bring that bed in here and start sanding on it and getting it prepped to go on the 96 because I'm really, really trying to get this thing tackled here shortly. But I forgot I did not finish up the airbag install. Now riddle me this for the guys that are running second gens. How in the heck, you can't put a B&W in here without drilling through the B&W and everything, because the goes right here. Ideal, except for second gens, that block that goes underneath the spring leaf to the axle, that, I don't know what you call it, just a block. The overload perch is on the side of that, so it won't fit down the side. What we got here? Can you see your safety stuff? Also, it chainsaw. Man, that is such an elaborate tour of all the chainsaws and stuff. I don't even know where to start with that. Well, anyway, I can't put a freaking B&W in here if I want to run airbags, and it's a second gen. I don't really want to put a goose in it. But somebody, I don't even know. I didn't even know this for the whole time I owned it. They welded fifth wheel rails to the frame. So I'm just going to let that ride and put a set of fifth wheel rails in here if I ever decide I want to do some goosenecking. I don't know if I really want to because it's a second gen. But when it comes down to bumper pulling with old second gen, it's nice to have a little bit of spring assist. And where's it at? I'll show it to you guys right now. It's called a company called Max Speeding Rods. Sent this to me and the airbags and actually a turbo, which will fix that truck that we got the bed off of. Onboard air, leaking batteries. So we got a whole kit to make this bad boy legit. You ready? I don't know if you saw that or heard that, but that's how the door should shut right there. All right, if you guys want to ask some questions or something here, I'll read these for a little bit. Goodness soul, bags on Josh's second gen. Oh yeah, yep. It's just weird the difference between a third and a second gen, because honestly, a third gen, well, it's the difference between a first gen and a second gen. They just make a huge leap between the two of them. Hey, I'm glad to inspire somebody to work on their truck. I appreciate that. Accelerating, and you're getting a vibration. I'm rotating assembly somewhere. Hard to say. I mean, when you're coasting, is it still there? Thank you. The 96, man. I tell everybody the story about buying this truck back, and it's really not that hardcore of a story, but it is at the same time, because I never even thought I would see the truck again, let alone be able to buy it back and do everything I'm doing to it. You guys notice the frame is nice and 415 black. Let's see, I'll scroll back through a couple of these comments. Yeah. Oh, so I'm gonna drill a couple more holes in this bad boy, but I just wanted to say that I just haven't had any time to literally post videos. I don't know what that would be. Vibration. Channel. Thank you, I appreciate that. So I'll turn free of a couple of these videos in the next day or so. I'll show you guys. This is kind of funny. How do I? Do you still want to? Oh man, there's a couple people hit me up for the stereo for the sport truck. I haven't got around to that. I've just been like a squirrel. But did I lose you guys? Oh, you guys want to know about that guy? Don't worry about that guy. Waiting on some parts that should have been here 6 months ago, it seems like. New badge. Got the 4th gen mirrors. Got those off of E-Belt's truck. Evan, I support your idea of putting a 5-speed truck underneath your 46 Chevy. Or I used to really not like that idea, but I did it myself. So make a donor truck out of one of these. Make sure it's got a salvage title and or the cab is completely rotted through. California dropped their idea of no more sales of new diesels in like 5 years or something, or no diesel, any fossil fuel. They're trying to make it. Let's see if this works. Anyway, got an update coming for that. I need to just sit down and make a couple of these videos, but we'll see if that happens. Just too much going on. Let's see here. Let's see here. Clean the injectors on which rig? In Texas, rotted. Oh, yeah, no. That's like California. Finding a rotten truck is really rare. I don't know what the heck the 96. I don't know if the deal just living in Wyoming for just the 1 year got the frame just a little crusted. Bad, but it's just enough to take off the paint. All right, so these tires, when it comes down to second gen, we'll just go ahead and chat about the idea what we run for second gen. My idea for these, the best idea tire size would be a 265 something 17. Prefer 17s on everything. And these are 285s. They don't quite rub, but just past that, like a 295 that was on it before, those babies would rub. And I want to show you guys something that's really kind of cool, but stupid at the same time. When I'm thinking about tires and wheels, and these were one of the sets I first bought for my 96, and then all those trips and everything to Wyoming with it. I had these third gen Laramie wheels, and those are the exact ones right there. They just went to that truck. Then I sold it and got it back somehow. When am I buying an F450? Might be soon. Might be soon. Hybrid vehicles, I mean, hybrids probably a better solution than a full electric, to be honest with you guys. Yeah. Yeah, no, 16s on pretty much anything are kind of not that good. Yeah, my dad's new truck is literally still parked. He never got around to doing anything with it. Maybe someday soon. He's got the bed built. He just needs to install the dump kit for it and headache rack, and then it needs to be painted. Kenny, thanks. Appreciate that comment. Thanks for watching my videos. You meant I'm an operator at Ritchie Brothers? Oh, yeah. Met Tavitt, huh? Well, I'm sorry. Hope that was a good experience. No, I'm just kidding. He's my boy. Yeah, so Tavitt was supposed to bring his truck down so that we could do a tow video with it, and he helped me haul some equipment to a job in the back from it, and that's all. Let me tell you this much. I might have said it in a video. I don't know. I'm so scatterbrained. But it was an out-of-towner, so I used a 3500 so we could just Batman through the night. And Tavitt uses 450. He hauled the heavier machine, and he did 10 mile an hour faster than my 3500 did up the same hills. Update on the Charger. I'll tell you where the Charger's at. Oh, yeah. No, I don't know. I talked about my dad's truck the other day to him. Either keep it or sell it. Let's see here. Can you guys see out in the distance through the night sky? There's a cargo container that the 70 Charger's in. Yeah, boy, it's just hidden away. 5150, what's up, man? Any update? I already read that one. Oopsie daisies. Yeah, I know. I sold a bumper to somebody the other day, and he stopped by, and he's like, I see that you like these second gens. I said, I like sticking it to California and saving all these pre-smog, pre-emission trucks. I do as many as I can. What brand paint did you use on the truck? You're still going to get a 4500. I probably won't buy another 45 or 5500 ever, to be honest with you, unless California shuts up. So I use Nason paint. Hopefully I don't lose service on the back of the shop. This bad boy, you guys following me? This right here is $111. The activator. That and a couple other goodies was $700 for 1 gallon. And thankfully I only used a quarter of it, not even. And that red went on really, really nice on the 96. What brand of exhaust brake is the best? Okay. I filmed it. I don't know if I edited it or posted it, but I have a BD on the 01. Grandma's truck has a Banks, and I can't tell the difference, to be honest with you. They feel about the same. Bob J, hey, thanks for showing up. What the heck? Jay, you here too? Is everybody chiming in now? Sorry, did I fire this up when everybody's eating dinner? Should move somewhere else. Yeah, but we got our boy back. 4547's in house in like a week. So it's funny how everything's changing a little bit. We got an MBRP exhaust. Yeah, I'd say, yeah, you're right. MBRP. So I had a comment it. What's the other brand? MBRP, and then there's Diamond Eye. I had a Diamond Eye with muffler on a couple of other trucks because it was on Amazon and it showed up in 2 days. I didn't like the sound of it because it sounded so tame and almost sounded stock. But you put an exhaust on your truck, you obviously are not trying to go for stock. So I ended up straight piping those trucks, and then the OG. Didn't know it back in the day, but I got MBRP for that truck, and still on there. Got some crap on it, you know. But I think that sounds the best. There's something in their mufflers that they sound a lot better. It's 10:30 here. I was going to bed. It's 7:30 here. Just right time to get some stuff going here. Let's see here. No, the MBRP was the best sounding. The Diamond Eye, Bob, that was the one I didn't like. Oh, so I guess I'll talk about the fires. Let's see here. That way, 9-hour drive from here, and not good. And it's just so many red flags about everything that's going on down there that it's kind of ridiculous when you start to think about it. Just kind of snowballed into what it is, and you would never think something like that's possible, but there it is. Opinions on an F-150. I don't know. I don't even think maybe I rode it. I never driven one, so I don't know. Loud pipes save lives, that's for sure. Or else your car will sound like the Jetsons when it's backing up out of the parking spot so that you know it's moving. Looks good, need a bed. Talked my buddy out of that one. Yeah, I had to go get the whole truck too. I got to actually fix the truck so that we can make it right. But this is a bed that I bought. Oh, scratch that. I bought a truck in 2014. It came with a parts truck. You guys seen it a bunch of times. That is the bed off parts truck. Gave it to my buddy, and I tried to buy it back, and I didn't give him any money. I just kind of took the whole truck from him. So here we go. You guys need rain. It has actually been downpouring here the last up until like about 10 days ago. It has been downpouring. The pond is filled up 6 times over. Anything below Sacramento has not gotten hardly anything. I don't know. Comment below, Bob, how much rain you guys got. Not too much, I don't think. Just enough to not be able to get something done. 7:26. Let's see here. You guys know how the fire started? Well, I mean, there's all kinds of them, one after another. There was footage, I only saw one video of it showing like magnesium phosphate falling from the sky. I don't know what that's about, but it didn't sound good. Stuff was on fire after that, I tell you that. Do I like the TL12? And where did you get the bumper for it? I got the bumper from Precision Armor. Pretty cool, guys. Man, that's been a while. I got a video on it. You'll check it out. Those guys are pretty cool. Family-owned business. They make them for all skid steers. Hit them up. I'll make one custom for you. Yeah. So, word that I've heard is there was multiple reservoirs and/or dams that the guy that's sitting in our mini White House down here decided not to keep in action. So We didn't have no water down there and the hydrants are dry. And yeah, there is far too much brush all over the place because people think that they're gonna hurt the frogs or something. So they don't want to get rid of it. 3rd gen mega cab. That's a touchy subject because I've not had the greatest experience somehow with every 3rd gen mega cab I got. One of my buddies just texted, can I move a skid steer next week? Maybe. I might be on an airplane though. Mega cab. Oh. Mega cab G56. Okay, now we're pulling some strings. Okay. I'll allow that big time. 4th gen G56. Ooh. Yeah, no, that'd be pretty. That would be pretty nice to have a 4th gen G56 truck. I don't think. I've told the story before, but when I bought my 4th gen, the 3500, I went to the lot. It was in 2018, so they're still offering G56 trucks. And there was a mega cab dually, Laramie truck, G56, and it was sweet. I mean, I was like, oh, there's no way there at the start of the day. And drove it. It was so gutless compared to the automatic, I didn't even really consider buying a G56. I just went straight for the ISM. Oh, let's see here. You going to do any Bobcat Pond videos again? Yeah, no. I might sell that Bobcat or give it away. That thing's sitting up in the tree line. That thing is just chilling. Probably need to do something about it. Yeah, Jay. So I'll probably call you at some point, but that is going to be the bed, so you don't have to rush to take your truck apart. This one, I'm going to paint that bad boy. Even though I got on the phone with you guys and burning the midnight oil a little too much. Recommend fluid for a gearbox. Which gearbox now? You talking the tranny? You talking the TKs? How do you get a hold of you? Oh, if you want to buy a truck from me, I don't have any ready for sale right now, but you would, I'll post it and or just send me an email. It's in the description on, should be all the videos. Any advantage with the 5-inch exhaust? No. The advantage is your hearing will no longer be optimal. I got a 5-inch on the 04. Have you guys, I got a video for that one too. It's got camper shell now. It looks like a huge Suburban dually style. No, okay, I ain't gonna go flatbed on the 96. That, unless I found a sweet aluminum skirted one for less than, you know, my arm. Yeah, you can still buy parts for your gas chainsaws here. I need to go hang out with Jay, I tell you what. Camper shell is mint. It looks great in the dark, I'll tell you that much. What was I just talking about? I lost what I was talking about. Oh, steering box? Power steering fluid just goes down to that as far as I know. I don't know. So we got a new puppy dog, and he's a little, he drools a lot when he gets in vehicles. Taylor's got the mom mobile with, it's pretty much like that, except for not a dually. So I got a little bed and everything in the back of that for the little drool dog. So when I take him somewhere, he doesn't drool all over my seats and or jump on a kid because I don't know what he's thinking. Filters do you run in your equipment? Definitely not Wicks. Wicks is not even good for a fire starter. All right, don't put Wicks in nothing. Let's see here. Evening, everyone. How much are you into your 96? What you mean, into it? Pretty into her. Him. Or, that sounded bad. Dollar-wise, I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, but Yank Doodle Diesel. That's a good name there. I will have that 96 hopefully for sale in the next couple months, but I just keep going back to this thing like I should be. And I should probably, I got a couple other builds that are way more caliber than these that I should be doing. Total amount. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for it, because there was some shrewd negotiation that went into that, and money talked. But it needed a lot. So far, I haven't obviously used all the paint. Luckily, I got enough to do some other rigs. And wicks filters, nobody likes wicks, and the one time that we accidentally got wicks, there was rust inside the filter, so that doesn't sound good. But the paint, I bought new headlights and I bought a new grill, and I haven't done anything on the interior. I ordered a Valera clutch from Andrew, so it's got a single disc in there, and then it's got Andrew's new cross member. So if you had to break it down, there's thousands of dollars already put into it, like really quickly. And yeah, it adds up quick. Let's see here. Oh, I missed a couple. Austin single cab. The new VP for it is right here. So we need to pull that VP off and put it on the single cab. I don't know where that old boy's at. I saw him earlier. He drove by, said he was going hunting. Probably still down there. Yeah, no. We don't like rust, especially in filters and or on body, anywhere. Nope, rust is terrible. So that is my experience with wicks, and maybe they've changed since then, but we don't want it looking like Titanic inside the filters. Too many Michelobes. Yeah. Let's see here. All right, give me a couple more questions or something, and I'm gonna have to get back to work. We got you for 30 minutes. That should count as a video for today, since I forgot to post the other videos. River City Rentals, what's up? I get you. I put my email. I got a V-Belt & Son email for you guys if you want to contact me. Typically, I don't. If you guys send questions to me about stuff I've made full featured videos on, sometimes I write back to those and just send you the link to the video. But if you guys want to hit me up for parts or a truck or something, definitely hit me up on the email. What is the hissing noise on my 98? Boost leak, maybe? What is your take on your safety tech on trailers, ABS, sway control, parking brakes? Oh, that would be pretty cool to have a parking brake on a trailer. I don't know how that would work with electric. I prefer... Yeah, Jay wants a pinstriping on the 96. Comment below if you guys think pinstriping on the 96. I don't know. Better safety tech on trailers. I hadn't really thought about that. I'll have to come back to that. That would be pretty cool if 47 being back in office would shut down some of this stupid stuff they got going on. Oh, Coors or campers? I don't know. If you go Coors or Michelobes, so would you go? I mean, after Billy Bob's new show, Michelobes are pretty much, you know, the talk, I would say. But I'll be honest, we got some Coors Classics right now rolling. Not on right now, but in the fridge. Haven't got that far. Still early. Tint the windows on the 96. Be honest with you, when I got my 98, it didn't feel as cozy as this truck did to me, and I think it's because I had too much window tint. I know that sounds kind of lame, but something about how this whole rig just sat. I probably won't do anything with it, plus that's more money, and then I'd have to have somebody else come out and do it because I've never window tinted. Show the fleet. I did post a video on the whole fleet last year. Bobby J came up and helped me film that bad boy, and I had most of all the running vehicles lined up, and it was a load, I'll tell you. But I've sold several of those since then. So, yeah, 4th-gen mirrors. Come on now. 4th-gen mirrors. The weather out here, I was in a t-shirt earlier. That was how the weather was. It rained nonstop until like 10, 12 days ago. Oh, yeah, I got an OnlyFans account, but they get mad at me because I don't take my boots off. No, I don't have that. Yeah. Gosh, it goes like this. Pretty much 4th gen mirrors on everything because that's the way to do it. And if you buy a 23 plus truck, just go back to a 4th gen mirror because it's kind of pointless really on a single wheel because I'll never flip them up. But, you know, better than the little scooters are on it, which I have like 19 sets of those. But we're going to go for another minute and a half. Hit it with an even 33. Didn't think I was going to be on this long. Does any 2001 5-speed Cummins have rear? Yeah, I think you could get a disc rear in a 5-speed truck. Possibly, I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen one of those. It'd be a 6-speed truck or an automatic. They have to be. I don't know. I've never personally seen one. But -4 in Indiana right now. Damn. Yeah, that's cold. It was like 30 this morning. Maybe a little less at the job site. I'm down in the valley a little bit, so it's typically warmer down here all year. Then you go up to town and it's cold there. What would be the basic band? Probably an excavator would be the best bang for your buck, but then again, a skid steer would be really handy if you need both technically, but skid steer will probably get you around. You go. When you're doing a 4th gen mirror swap, you buy the mirrors, a 4th gen set that are already molded and everything to go to the truck you want. So you just type in 2nd gen mirrors or 3rd gen mirrors and you just scroll through until you see the mirrors you want. Typically the 4th gens are right on the top. So if you guys, I don't know, I think I posted it on one of the Instagram the other day. I got this sweet little gasser truck that I bought for the bed because it was cheaper to buy the whole truck than just a bed. And that baby still runs. It's a little V8 gas engine, 1500, runs, drives. Somebody ran it into a parked car and bent the frame. So I thought I was going to do a 4BT. Yeah, because somebody just said something about 4BT. I was going to 4BT a swept line, a little mini guy. But now that I got that running drivetrain out of a 1500 2nd gen, we're just going to do that. So I'm kind of excited about that build. But all right, guys, I'm going to hop off here. Hopefully you have a good night. I'm going to finish installing the passenger side airbag on the 96. You guys kept talking about how cold it is. I'm going to close the door and fire up the heater. And yes, I still have the Ford crew cab. I have 2 of those now. I have a factory 4-wheel drive one. And honestly, that one's probably going to come down to the shop and start getting the full treatment. It's going to have a 98 12 valve with the good block and a built 47 tranny. No, I'm going to OnlyFans. There you go. Come on. Good clean 96. I mean, if you have a good clean truck and you like it, go ahead and keep it. You want to come up and sand tonight? Alberto, come on now. I'm going to be here. I think my buddy's going to show up, maybe bring some pizza. Granny's got the little tonight feet pick. All right, I'm going to hop off here. We've talked too long tonight. Hopefully this was a good update for you guys. I'll post some videos I have. Oh, this is a good one to end it for you guys. I found a 98 24 valve at Pick and Pull the other day. Who the hell? It ran and drove and everything. We were a little bit off on the price, so we don't know if that'll happen. Yeah, what's it? Cars. I don't see no cars around here. Cody, thank you. All right, I'm gonna end it right here, and we'll see you guys later on. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.